So this is the last graph in the series of exercises, just sort of some graphing review kind of thing. It says during a demonstration, the instructor placed a 1 kilogram mass on a horizontal table that was nearly frictionless. The instructor then applied various horizontal forces to the mass and measured the rate at which the mass gained speed or was accelerated for each force applied. So right away, we got two variables. We got a force and we have a acceleration. Which one is the independent variable? Which one is independent? Is the one that is manipulated by the person. The force? Yeah, because they push with, they say, I'm going to push with 5, I'm going to push with 10, that kind of thing, right? Quite often you can tell it's usually the numbers, too, that are doing what? Going up nice and evenly spaced, right? Okay, so this is the independent, and this one is the dependent. So which one goes where? Force should go down here. Is that where you had it? And acceleration should go there, right? Okay. The results of the experiment are shown on the table. Plot the values given the table and draw the curve or line that best fits all points. So I'm guessing we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And our acceleration goes up to about 30, so I'm thinking I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Is that what you did? All right, so then when we graph them, we get 5 and 4.9. We get 10 and 9.8, about there. We got 15 and 15.2, about there. 20 and 20.1. 25 and 25. And 30 and almost 30. Right? That's a pretty straight line, isn't it? Right? Then we're going to draw our line of, what's that called? Line of best fit. Should it go through 0, 0? Yep. Okay, nice straight line like that. Describe in words the relationship between the force and acceleration. What I'm really saying is it a linear, is it an inverse, is it quadratic, or which one is it? It's linear, we can tell because it's a straight line, right? So it's a linear relationship. Write the equation relating the force and acceleration that results in the graph and find the units of the slope of the graph. That's always the hard part, isn't it? Did anybody come up with an equation for this yet? You're the only one, right? Okay, while I do my attendance, you guys are going to finish that question because you need to be able to do this, okay? You haven't found the slope. I'm even going to give you the 2 points to pick. Okay, let's pick this point right here, the last one, and I don't know, that one right there. Use those 2 points, give me the slope, find the equation. Go. Okay, so what did I get for a slope? I got 0.98 for my slope. My equation is acceleration is 0.98f, and my units are meters per second squared per Newton. Questions? I expect you to be able to do slope. Okay, it should be automatic. You should be able to find the slope of 2 points in about 15 seconds. Okay, provided you got your calculator with you. You've got to be able to do it. All right, so to create a chart here in Excel, with the new Excel, here's what you do. I recommend you put time and distance up there. You label your columns. If you haven't done that already, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to click on the number 1, right click, and then go insert. And then it will insert a space for you. Okay, you should do that if you haven't already got time and distance up there. Then I recommend you click in cell A1, like so, and then select the data like that. Okay? Now here's where it starts to get tricky. And I may screw up, but that's okay. I think it's insert. Yes, I'm right. Scatter plot. And let's go with the top left one there. Okay, so insert tab. You're at the home page here, go insert. Scatter. That one right there. Just as we predicted. And there you go. There's your scatter plot. Okay? There's your scatter plot. Now, this is just made up numbers, right? So we think that's going to be a line of best fit. So we're going to put a trend line in there. Now, here's where I can't remember how to do this. So let me just see here. The data? No. Formula? No. Where is it? They always hide it on me. Anybody know where to find the trend line? Layout. Layout? Well, I think you're right. Right there, layout. Who said that? Layout, trend line. Okay? You want a linear trend line right there. Okay? Now, I think if you go to options, am I not mistaken here? Yeah, options is the better one. Pick linear, and then you want this one way down here. I don't know why the default isn't give the equation. It should be, if you ask me. Okay, so let me go back there and do that again. Okay, so you're here. You're going to go to the Layout tab, Trend Line, go to Options, make sure it's on Linear, and click on Display Equation on Chart. There you go. Okay, you get a line of best fit, and you get an equation. Okay. How good of a line of best fit is that, do you think? I'd say it's better than all right. It's pretty darn good. It touches every point, doesn't it? I think so, right? Wonder what would happen if I went over here and I changed that 148 to, I don't know, 160, 136. Did you see what happened there? What happened? The dot moved, and I think the equation changed too, didn't it? Let's change that 136 to just 36. Okay? So it's kind of interactive as well. Okay? Now obviously you should be able to tell that, whoa, if that point's there, that's not right, right? Something's goofy there. What's that number supposed to be? 148. Did I put the wrong one? Oh, good one. 102. 148. There we go. Okay? So that's, did I do it right? Okay. That's how you do a trend line on Excel. So what I would like you to do is, now if you want to pretty up your graph a little bit, right? We've already got distance here. It would be nice to have this down here as well. That's probably under layout, I'm thinking. Design. Print. See, they changed it all on me here. Where? Yeah? Where's it, Megan? Oh, yeah, I haven't got the graph. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Layout. There we go. Axis. Primary, horizontal. Bill made it very confusing. There's way more features in here than there needs to be.
You can also use design and chart layouts.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you can play with that a little bit if you like. Okay. What I would like you to do is there are three just random sets of data that I just made up. Okay. There are answers at the bottom. You might get slightly different. I think I used the graphing calculator to come up with those lines of best fit, so it's a different, little slightly different calculation. Okay. I would like you to try those three. I'm going to give you about 5-10 minutes to just get good at that, and then we're going to start lab number 1.